The one theme that I've learned from my mentor Lucy, from listening to podcasts by like Take Back Your Mind by Michael B. Beckwith and reading books like The Mountain Is You and The Power of Now, is that in order to change your life, you first have to change your mindset. And this mindset literally changed things for me, because initially I was trying to manifest things in my life by trying to change the circumstances, changing everything around me, because I really thought that that's how this manifestation thing worked. Like I just needed to change all these external things. But in reality, your external and your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. So changing the mindset is where it all begins. Because every day we're living according to the stories that we tell ourselves. Whether we tell ourselves we're not good enough, or it's too late for me, or I'm not a good speaker, I don't know enough, or this or that. We are designing our lives based on how we see ourselves, based on the words that we speak to ourselves. But once we begin to change our mindset, we begin that awareness of our thoughts in a non-judgmental way. We begin to understand that we are not our thoughts. We are the awareness behind our thoughts. And with that awareness brings us power of choice. We can choose to stay stuck, or we can choose to intentionally create the life that we want. Romans 12:2 tells us, do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of our mind. And that renewing comes with the awareness of our thoughts, the awareness of how we speak to ourselves and how we speak to others. So the question I have is, are you speaking life and death over your goals? Because the seeds that we plant in our mind is what's going to grow. And a lot of times our breakthrough is waiting on us. Our transformation is waiting on us. 2 things that I have learned to do that's helped me to shift things in my life is, whenever limiting beliefs or anxiety comes about, the first thing that I do is I take a pause and I focus on my breath. And I do that by taking in slow, deep breathing. And I do that for a few times. And what I've learned that does is that's helped to calm me down. That's helped to, when that anxiety kicks in, that has helped me to decrease my heart rate, decrease the nervous energy that's within. And it's amazing how breath work works, which it really shouldn't be amazing, because even in the Bible, it tells you God's breath is life. So breathing in slowly and deeply and focus on your breath and not the circumstances has allowed me to calm down, to regulate my nervous system, and to just calm my mind down. And then the second thing that I've done is, when those limiting beliefs or anxiety, depression, energy comes about, I've learned to change the story that I tell myself. So instead of like, I'm not ready for this, I don't know enough, I'm not this, I'm not that, I've learned to change the story to, I am becoming the person that God created me to be. Every day I am growing into a better version and vision for myself. And even though I don't see the fruits of my labor, I trust and believe that it is coming. Because your words are seeds that you're planting in the ground. Your words are seeds that you're planting in the soil of your mind. And a lot of times when that seed is starting to grow, you may not be able to see things, but know that root is developing. And once that root has come to fruition and has created that strong foundation, that's when that flower blooms. And that's where faith comes in. You choose to do faith. You choose to walk in faith over fear. So I encourage you to change your mindset and watch your energy and your peace and your purpose align. So thank you for watching this video. If it spoke to you, hit that like button. Also share with someone that you know that is ready for transformation. And comment down below, I am ready for a renewed mind. And hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.